My life has been impacted personally by Dr. Hathout as well. And so I am so honored to present to you now the man we've all been waiting for, Dr. Maher Hathout.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. And thank you very much for being here tonight. I am grateful to God that He enabled me, and He always did, to be with such a fine and an excellent and exceptional community. So may Allah bless you all. I am also grateful to God that you are here to show your support to an organization that without your support will mean nothing whatsoever. I beg you to allow me to be my usual self. Don't really believe what is said in the tribute. It is you. Your clarity of vision and your awareness of what us as people, what humanity as the family created by God to be His vicegerent, and as a Muslim community simply, who felt in the last, I would say, half a century, a great predicament of seeing their precious, valuable, illuminating, compassionate, guiding, just Islam to be rubbed away piece by piece. And the other day I was thinking, if you give me a very valuable car and I parked it, then a person came and scratched it, I'll get very angry. Nonetheless, I'll say it is just a scratch. Tomorrow to the body shop and we repair it. But the same group of people came and slashed the tires. And I said, after all, tires are tires. We'll go tomorrow with whatever left of our saving and buy tires. And still we'll have the 4 wheels. Nonetheless, the same group came again and smashed the windows. So the car looked really ugly. And I said, okay, again to the repairman, this time maybe through a loan, and fix the windows. But the next day, someone came and stole the motor. And then, this is only when I knew that my car is unusable. It's just totally gone. And this is what happened in our case. There are so many things in Islam that we can ignore, and yet we can repair subsequently. But if the motor is gone, and the motor of Islam is the belief in the supremacy and oneness of God who created all of us equal. It is the overflowing mercy and compassion that God wants it to be emanated and to be overflowing on the good and on the bad, on the Muslim and on the non-Muslim alike. Another part of the motor is the unwavering justice that Almighty commanded. Then comes our job, the caring for the creation. If we are the vicegerents of God, God does not need us to cater to his needs. He is free of needs, subhanahu wa ta'ala. But his creation, the environment, the animals, the pets, the destitute, the left behind, the marginalized, the poor, those are the ones who need our caring if we are really Muslims. If we ignore these several pieces, there is no motor for this car. There is a skeleton of a car. And unfortunately, we had this tendency to live in a skeleton of a car for 50 years, and this should be no more. We cannot afford to ignore the valuable gift that Almighty gave to us and say what we'll have is still sufficient. After all, we have memories, we have great history, we have remnants of civilization, but this is not what takes humanity from a place to place. What takes humanity from a place to place is intact, functioning, well cared of car. And so, I look at the work that MPAC has done and is supposed to do. And I look at you, and we cannot afford but to have the motor again and to jump-start the car so that Islam can progress for the benefit of humanity and for God's sake and for the glory of our new generations. Obviously, I was planning not to give a talk. Nonetheless, as they say in Egypt, الطبع يغلب على التطبع. Once you put a person with a microphone, it triggers his talking sense. And because I just talked about mercy, I'll be merciful enough not to torture you with a long talk. I just wanted to finish by there should be no audience and no impact. We should be all together working for a very noble and very important cause. And we need to turn things around. the spiral down have to stop. It is daunting, it is difficult, but if we are really connected to God, and if He's really supplying us with His spiritual energy that is endless, inshallah we can do it. Because God is over commanding over any other factor. والله غالب على أمره ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.